Guys, welcome back to Sports Pulse. We are here at Radio Row, and of course, I got former Bama quarterback Tua Tagovailoa with me. Now, when you get drafted, are you going to make Roger Goodell say your full name?
I mean, I'd like for them to say my full name. I mean, that was really good on your part, I'd say.
Really?
Pronouncing
Yeah.
my last name.
But your first name. I want you to, can you say your full first name for me?
Yeah, Tuaninga Manuolepola. I think that's
for
about
you,
15
Roger.
letters.
That's for you, Roger.
About 15 letters.
I hope he says that full name. But so I know with this past season, the whole hip injury, how's the recovery process been for you so far?
Well, it's been really good, but I'd like to say thank you to Auto Trader. I'm here on behalf of Auto Trader.
Yeah.
And for me, coming from Hawaii to Alabama, they've made car shopping that much easier. And I also like to thank Kelly Blue Book as well. With the prices, they were just right for us. And so I'd like to thank Auto Trader and on behalf.
Yeah.
I'm here on behalf of them. So
Yeah.
what was the question again? Sorry. That was
I was gonna say,
a good
with
question.
your hip injury, how's the process been for you so far?
Well, yeah, it's been a good process. It's been a hard process at the same time.
Yeah.
I'd say 16 years of playing football, it's go, go, go. Now, they're telling me, like rest, just rest. And so the process has been a little different for me, leading up to this point. So, it's been good though. We're on our
Chucking your way.
to 100%, as far as recovery. So
I was gonna say, when do you feel like you're gonna be fully 100% Tua? Is there like a timeline you think you're gonna be?
Yeah, I think that'll be hard to decide. I don't think I'd be able to tell you. But I think what we're looking at is the CT scan that I have, not this upcoming Monday, but the following Monday. That would make 3 months, so it'd be 12 weeks. And depending on how good that looks, then we'd get the feedback where, okay, you're right on track, or, we got to kind of wait a little longer. So depending on the information we get from the CT scan and the MRI from the doctors.
Hoping for the best, right?
Hoping for the best.
Now we got a video. I want to show you this video. So yesterday I talked to Dan Marino and asked him about you. And so this is what he had to say.
Let's see. Well, actually, he's a much better college player than I ever was.
Tua, if you're listening. So he said you were a better a better player than he was. I mean, what would it mean to you to be able to be the face of a franchise down here? Because I know a lot of mock drafts have you come in.
Yeah. I mean, it means the world. It means the world, of someone of Dan Marino's stature, to say something like that about me. But I really haven't done anything yet, I still have to earn my respect, in the NFL. College is a different ballgame than it is, in the pros. But I mean, that's flattering for me to hear something like that from Dan Marino, I mean, it's awesome. If you're watching this, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And so I have a random question. Do you have any cool tattoos?
I have one.
Okay. And so does that mean anything?
Well, it's a pretty good symbolism. Has culture within the cross, and then it's what I
That's
believe.
sick.
So.
Yeah, and I know obviously with you being Samoan, what would it mean for you to be able to represent your culture at the quarterback position? Because I feel like there's not a whole lot of representation, but there's so much vibrancy in the culture.
Yeah, I mean, it'd mean a lot. How I grew up, my parents always told me that people will always remember you from the way you walk, from the way you talk, and by the way you hold yourself. And so your last name is really big. You carry yourself with humility everywhere you go, with grace and class. But then when it comes time to perform, it's you got to go out there and you got to do what you got to do. But I think who really set it off for us, in this kind of day and era, for our people, would be Marcus Mariota. He's also of Samoan descent. Know him pretty well. But it'd mean the world, to be able to represent my culture and my family in that sense.
Yeah. And so looking back at your time at Alabama, what's one thing you're going to miss the most?
Man, I'm gonna miss the free food. I'm gonna miss the free food, free living, not having to worry about a thing.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, also the fans, my teammates.
Yeah.
I mean, the atmosphere in college, you know,
Bro.
it's
Bama?
different.
Yeah.
And then when you go to a place like Alabama, you know, I mean, fans they're crazy. You know, they just love their football. They love their food out there as well.
Oh yeah, I know that.
But yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to not miss those things.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what was the biggest culture shock for you coming to Alabama? Like looking back in your time, like something you would tell your younger self.
Everything out there is fried, so be careful with
Oh my
what
God,
you
it is.
pick and choose to eat.
Was it hard
Everything's
for you
fried.
to ever understand what people were saying, like the southern accent?
Not really. It was just
Y'all
a
and
little.
sweet tea?
It was just a little funny, you know,
Yeah.
when you actually hear them speaking
Yeah,
that way.
yeah.
When you watch movies, you're like, oh, they're good actors. But then you come to the South, you know, and oh no, they're not
actually
acting. That's how they speak. So
They're actually that nice.
yeah, they really are. They really are.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
And I know you said, so you're here for Auto Trader. Are you gonna get a new car when you get drafted?
Yeah. So
What kind of car are you gonna get? You
That's
gonna
a good
ball
question. You know, my parents wouldn't want me to get, you know, like a Lamborghini or you know, like
Even though you low-key could.
You're right.
High
you know,
key.
you know, but I think with Auto Trader, I'll probably get like a Denali or something.
Ooh.
Like I like those big
Mom,
big
Dad,
nice cars.
what's up?
Yeah, I like those cars where you can fit a lot of people in them. So.
Oh, so you're like a big SUV kind of person, like
Yeah, well,
as many
because
people in as
that's
possible.
that's the kind of cars my parents like, so I just grew
really?
up on those kind of things. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, very good. Well,
that's awesome.
I can't wait to see what kind of car you end up getting now.
Oh,
Luke.
thank you. That'll be awesome.
Yeah. Well,
Be
thank
awesome,
you so
yeah.
much again. I appreciate your time, guys. We will be
Thank
back
you.
for more. Don't go anywhere. This is Sports Pulse. We'll be right back.